Hey y'all, what's up, what's up, what's up?
Welcome back.
Yes, welcome back. Come on, vocals, you better sing. Y'all hearing this?
Yeah.
Welcome. All right, this is a bonus episode, bonus reaction. This week's theme was California Dreamin'. And actually, let me just take a step back real quick. Just to let you guys know. We are a music appreciation podcast / reaction YouTube channel. And it's all centered around music. So every week we have a theme. And we each play a song for each other. We do a reaction video. Then we do a podcast episode. We get into the nitty gritty. You guys are able to let us know through our social media, like different social media outlets. And
comment below.
Comments. And through all those different channels, you guys will let us know your theme ideas, your song ideas for that week's theme, vice versa. And it's all centered around music because, like we always say, we want to pour into music the way that music pours into us.
Absolutely.
Bada bing,
yeah.
bada boom.
Exactly.
So this week we did California Dreamin'. And we picked different songs. Your song was so vibey, and I live for it.
Yeah, nice. I love yours too.
Thank you. So we were just talking about different songs or whatever, and that's why we were like, we're gonna start doing the bonus episode so we can definitely share even more new music with you guys. Maybe you haven't heard, or maybe some stuff you do. And it's still, that doesn't necessarily have to fit with our theme, but it can. It's just like it's just...
Yeah, for this week, I think we both picked songs by the artists that we featured because we love those artists so much that we wanted to share a little bit more of them.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we're doing this theme. But next time we might do...
different artists. You never know.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Just people that fit the same theme or something.
Yeah, or like the idea if it comes up in conversation. That's how much we love music. So if it comes to us, we're just going to do it. And you know why? Because we can.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on,
can't stop us.
Right. Who gonna stop us? Who gonna check me, boo? And just to let you guys know, these reaction videos are not monetized.
Yes.
So basically, we're not making any money off of it. We firmly believe that the music creators and the people that actually, brought the song to life, own the copyright, get compensated for it.
Absolutely. So, but there are lots of ways you can subscribe. You can support us, I should say, including subscribing, liking, subscribing, commenting below. You'll see in our description we have all of our different socials. You can come see us there. We do have a Patreon where we're going to have lots of fun stuff. We are going to have polls where you can vote on themes. There are different levels. We're going to start watching a music movie once a month, so you guys can see that. It'll be a watch-along style. And we'll start doing a lot of different stuff. We're going to have merch soon. So
yes, and we're just going to claim it. We're manifesting it.
That's right.
We're manifesting and claiming it.
Absolutely. And share us with other people too because we want to reach everybody.
Yeah, definitely. Share us. Let your friends know. Let your moms know. Let your mom's cousins, girlfriends, sister who does her nails from around the way, baby daddy's brother's cousin who went to high school with your mama.
That's right. She needs to know.
Yes.
She needs to know all about us.
She sure does. So, my other song I picked for this week is by the incredible artist JoJo.
Nice.
As you guys might have heard, in the reaction video for this week, I chose JoJo's Lift, which is a very empowering song, all about mental health and just recentering yourself and just realizing that it's okay to ask for help and don't be afraid to ask for help. And usually when you ask for help, 9 out of 10 times, it's exactly what you needed. So that is kind of where we, started off. And then as I talked about JoJo, this song came to mind. And it was basically, I relate to the song because like I was saying, I went through, this past year has been a big learning year and a big change in my life. And it's still one that's ongoing. I still feel like I'm healing. I still feel like I'm learning about stuff. I feel like I'm having hard truths with myself because me personally, I feel like there's no way that you can grow without self-acknowledgement and also
absolutely
and taking responsibility for your actions and also realizing that there are certain things that you should not have responsibility over, that you need to let go of because that's not yours to hold on to. And so this song came to mind from JoJo. It's on her album that came out during the pandemic called Good to Know. And it is what I love about JoJo, she made 3 versions of this album. So there's the original that has the 9 songs on it, I believe. And then there's she re-recorded the whole album and did a whole acoustic version.
Oh, nice.
And that's what, if you guys don't know, JoJo was really known for that, to release all acoustic versions and stuff of her music because sis can sing. Nice. And then she released a deluxe version. And this song, it was so weird because every time I hear the song, it's the last song on the album. Mm-hmm. Or on the deluxe version, it's like the dead center of the album. And it's just really, really interesting just where it sits. But it's called Don't Talk Me Down.
Okay, great. I'm excited to hear it.
Yeah, so it's a great song. And we'll get into it afterwards. I just want you guys to hear it. And I'm going to tell you why I picked it. But it also goes with the theme of like mental health or just working on yourself. Mm-hmm. And it is something that I listen to when I drive, when I'm going through something. This is definitely a song that I turn to and I listen to the words and I do really get into it. So
awesome.
Yes, I hope you like it.
I'm sure I will.
It's beautiful and it definitely can make you emotional, so fair warning.
And I'm already a little from like my second one. It makes me yeah. All right, everybody ready? Let's go.
Let's do it.
Intuition's such a funny thing. There's some things you really can't explain with words. I've learned opposites attract, but do they last? Light us up and burn out just as fast. That's lust. That's us. And it's not what you want, but it's what you need. You're just so good at convincing me, changing my mind when I finally believe we're done. Don't talk me down. Don't fill my head with doubt. Don't call me late at night, knowing what I'm like. Can't judge myself when you walk out. Don't turn around. Don't talk me down. Talk me down. Trying to fix myself, indulgent ways. Can't keep holding on to you cause it feels safe. It's not okay, but you know it's hard for me to stop myself. And the way you love me really doesn't help because it's just so much. No, it's not what you want, but it's what you need. You're just so damn good at arguing, using your words when I wanna leave. I'm holding you back, you need to be free. It's not fair to you, just so we're clear. To tell you the truth, that brings me to tears. But for the first time, I finally believe we're done. Don't talk me down. Don't feel my...
She about to go off.
This is a Tori Amos song. The voices is different. The voices are different. You know, obviously type of voice.
Yes.
This is a Tori Amos song. I love it.
Oh my god. Oh, like it's. Oh.
The piano and the strings and just kind of the sound. Yeah.
I live for a song that is just and. Another artist that's really big on doing this is Jazmine Sullivan, which I promise you there are going to be so many choices that I pick from her. Jazmine Sullivan is like, does the same thing for me that JoJo does.
She's the Hotels, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Oh my God. Jazmine Sullivan. Oh, so underrated, but so favored. And same thing with JoJo. I live for a song that's literally just piano, strings, and a bass.
Yeah.
There could be no percussion.
Hand me a
there
piano.
Could be listen. And JoJo is the queen of that. Like there are so many songs. There's another JoJo song I think that you would love. that is like in the same vein of just piano type of vibes. But yes, this song is just, it's so good, and she's about to go off, and I live, because that's what I feel like piano tracks.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like the build up, and Tori Amos especially, like her songs, it gives me that vibe where it's like, it's so like earthy and so melodic and so entrancing. Like, I think, I don't know if I ever told you, but I feel like when it comes to Tori Amos, like, I feel like, first of all, is it Amos or Amos? Amos.
I don't know.
I guess, I don't know, because I always said...
Tori Amos. I say Os, I think.
Os,
Tori Amos.
Tori Amos. Yeah, it's like one of those names.
I say Amos.
Amos?
Yeah.
Tori girl.
Yeah, exactly.
But she's one of those people that are just so entrancing. So I'm glad that this song is doing that for you.
Literally, like I said, the style of voice is a little different, but like the track.
Yes.
It's a Tori Amos song.
I live. I
can't wait to hear more. All right. And let's...
I head way down. Don't call me late at night. Knowing what I'm like. Can't judge myself when you walk out. Don't turn around. Don't talk me down. Ooh. Promise me now you won't feel my habit out. Can't trust myself. When you walk out, don't turn around. Don't talk me down. Don't lay me down. 'Cause I'ma take you back.
Ciao.
Oh, that was good.
Look at, do you see this?
Yeah.
Like, I have the worst goosebumps right now. That song is so powerful, and the reason I decided to do that for this bonus episode is because I feel that we all get into, and it doesn't even have to be relationships, just situations that are just not necessarily good for us. And when we finally decide to walk away, sometimes I feel like, for me personally, what that song spoke to me is like, I feel like sometimes, because I have put myself in that predicament to be such a yes man, that I don't know how to say no. I don't know how to say, and the second I do say no and try to, walk away from something or try to do something that I know is not for me, I find myself potentially wanting to go back to it if that situation says or does the right thing.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's like...
get drawn back in, because there's something about that person that did draw you in originally, and then you get sucked back into that world.
Right. And it's the same thing, like, it's even with a job. You're working a job you don't want to be at, and then you finally decide to put your 2 weeks in, and your manager comes over to talk to you, and they're literally talking you down. And it's like, that's why I love that JoJo made the song that's literally saying, don't talk me down. Because it's like, literally, you know what I mean? Like, don't talk me down because I might take you back. And that's a real thing. And it's something that I've dealt with and I've had issues with my whole life. And now I'm at a point where, like, I feel like, especially with the pandemic and stuff, I feel like I can't do that anymore. And I learned a lot of valuable lessons about what you choose to accept. And, I feel that I've always said from day one that you accept what you feel you deserve. And I'm going to say that one more time. You accept what you feel like you deserve. So that lets me know a lot of the things that I personally was going through, and I'm sure a lot of things you've been through, any of you have been through, like bad situations, uncomfortable situations that didn't make sense, situations where you might have been the issue
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah,
Let me say that again. You know what I mean? Going back to the self-awareness and taking, responsibility for your own happiness in your own life. There are situations that we've all been through that we get talked down from. You know what I'm saying? And we can't fulfill what we need to. And, we accept it. And it's because it's how we feel about something on the inside of us is saying that this is what I deserve. This is what I deserve. And this is what I accept. And when you don't. So I think that it's about taking responsibility, changing your mindset, and really just saying no and not going back on it. And that's what this song is for me. It's a testament. It's like, don't talk me down because I might take you back. And that's self-awareness. And it's like, I can't do this right now because I will go back into old habits. And, life is about growing and evolving, and you can't evolve by taking steps back, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, but the song is called Don't Talk Me Down, and it was written by JoJo and Natalie Dunn, and another artist named Joan. I think I want to say it's Johan Lennox. Or Johan?
Johan.
Oh, Johan. Oh, maybe Johan. Okay, hey. Johan Lennox. And yeah, it's just an incredible song.
It's a powerful lesson to learn. I know I had a situation where I will not name any names, but
yes.
I had a very close friend who I loved. I would have done anything for this person. I flew across the country several times for this person. I was just there, and I gave so much of myself to this person that by the time I said no, there was nothing left for me. And it's taken me years to get back to a point where I can, give myself again to people. And yeah, it's so tough, and not that this was it. No,
but that's the power of music.
Yeah.
Because it's not saying like that. Not to say that you were about to say not to make this about me or anything like that. Because it is about you. It's about all of us. We've all literally have been talked down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of people can relate to that. To your story, because I feel like that, especially in this newer generation, I feel like the idea of healthy relationships
and boundaries
is it was so like, I don't want to say.
We were always taught to be polite.
Yes.
And in the words of Karen and JoJo, fuck politeness.
Period.
It not only just in scary situations, but for your own personal health and well-being.
Right.
Sometimes you've got to say no, and you've got to say, that's it. You're not getting anything more from me.
Yeah.
And it's tough to find that balance, though, because then, for me anyway, I put down a wall so hard that, no one got through, and that even now it's tough for me to open up and
be
trust and feel like that people are good for me as well. You know what I mean?
Or if they deserve your vulnerability.
Well, yeah, that too. But yeah,
I mean,
there are
period.
very few people.
Yeah.
There are very few people. And I think as you get older, you understand the importance of quality over quantity. Absolutely. You want those people in your life, in your corner, who are there for you. And it's an ebb and flow. Sometimes they've got their stuff, you've got your stuff, and so you may not be close 100% of the time, but you can call them up on the phone and they will be like, what do you need?
Right. Literally. And that's the type of energy that you want to keep around you.
Yeah.
Those are the type of people, in my opinion, who you're not even going to have to worry about if they're going to talk you down or not, or you have to get to that point. And if it does get to a point of disagreement or just something that's not right, real relationships, real people who care about each other, they work it out. They don't run.
Oh yeah, you can
fight,
what I
mean?
You can have disagreements, absolutely, but those are the people that, you put in the work with.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's just, you know, it's tough. It's tough and it's hard, very hard life lessons, but at the end of the day, they are life lessons, and they are for the better, and they're uncomfortable in it. And just like to go back to the theme of California Dreaming and the song I picked by JoJo with Lift, it's like that idea of like, don't be hard on yourself. This is like you're going through a tough time, and everybody needs a lift, and you're going to get out of there, and sometimes you just need to ask for help, or sometimes you just need to create that boundary of saying, don't talk me down, don't come around, don't, you know, send me messages, don't try to keep me late up at night, because you know what I like. Like, for real, that's a real thing. And it's just like, you just have to put your foot down and create that boundary. And who's to say that maybe years from now, maybe at this point in time, whether it's that job or friends, family, significant others, potential significant others, whatever the situation is, who's to say that maybe this is not your season, but maybe further down the line it'll be your season. Maybe years from now, it won't make any sense in the moment, but maybe years from now you both have to go through things and then you come back. That happens a lot too.
But don't wait for it.
Yes.
Don't wait for it.
Yes.
Do not wait for it. It may happen. If it does, it will. If it's meant to be, it will. Do not. Yeah. Don't
wait for it.
Don't put yourself on hold for anybody.
At all.
Not anybody ever.
At all.
And that's from your auntie and uncle.
Right, period. Right, and that's from your good auntie, okay? And your good okay? Like, for real though, because I feel like I've done that, and that's what this whole past year for me personally has been about, and that's what these songs, like, you know, Leave, I said Leave because I'm talking about JoJo, like Lift and Don't Talk Me Down, and that just, it really does let me know that I can't put myself on hold for people, and I've done that so many times, and I just can't wish. Hoping and wishing. I don't want to die hoping and wishing. Yeah. You know what I mean? I want to live my life. Yeah. Yes. And I want to die living. Yes. Yes.
And having lived.
For real. Yep. Isn't there a song like that? Live Like You're Dying?
Live and Let Die.
Or something like that.
The Beatles and the Guns N' Roses did it, but
there's like yes, but I feel like this is an actual song that's called "Live Life Like You Would Die." It feels like a country song.
Maybe.
It's like Brad Paisley or something.
I think I have. Yeah. Anyway.
Live like you were dying. Something like that. Oh no, okay, but whatever. Regardless, I'm going on a tangent in the words of the Queen Mariah.
Well, this is a bonus episode. Yeah. So you're getting a little extra. You're getting a little extra.
Right. You better not tell nobody.
That's right.
Actually, tell everybody.
Yeah. Right. Tell everybody.
But thank you for letting me share that.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing. It was a great conversation as always with you.
Yes. As with you as too.
Love you so much.
Love you. Love you guys.
Yes, please, like we said at the beginning, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things.
Yes.
We love you.
And share and all that. And you know what? Just remember to take care of yourself and love yourself.
Absolutely.
Love you guys.
Bye.